Welcome to Peter King's Training Camp Tour, presented by Die Hard Batteries and Advance Auto Parts. Peter King of NBC Sports here with the Los Angeles Rams at their training facility in Thousand Oaks, California. So, a really interesting day for the Los Angeles Rams. I was fortunate enough to be here on a day where offense, defense scrimmaged for the entire practice. Two observations. Main observations. Number one, Matthew Stafford's arm has not fallen off. He really threw the ball well. My guess is that he threw 75 passes today, some of them 40, 45 yards down the field. The zip on the ball was very good. I think the reports of the death of his arm have been greatly exaggerated. And talking to him after practice, he said, listen, I practiced every day last year and had some discomfort, made it through the season, and this is all about taking some time off during camp before the season. This is all about just load management. So I don't think anybody should be concerned about the condition of Matthew Stafford's arm. Number two, this team is very chippy when they practice. This team takes practice very seriously. Case in point, first team offense against the first team defense. Aaron Donald, for part of this practice, as Coach Sean McVay told me, was wrecking practice. And at one point, there's a little scuffle. It is Aaron Donald versus the offensive line versus tackle Rob Havenstein. And at one point, Aaron Donald rips off Havenstein's helmet and just throws it. And McVay runs in there. The whole thing is stopped. But I just looked at that and I just said, we're in the middle of August and this team is practicing like they're playing the Chargers this weekend in a real game, or they're playing somebody in a real game. And so I just think that, to me, is a good sign. This is not a team that wins a Super Bowl, goes through the motions of practice the next year. This is a team that realizes that if we're out here practicing, let's practice. So, my one fantasy tip for you out of here. Allen Robinson, number one, the wide receiver acquired from the Chicago Bears in the offseason, the free agent from the Chicago Bears. I think what you're seeing in practices like this, you are seeing the chemistry between Matthew Stafford and Allen Robinson continuing to build. He dropped a pass here today, but that was the only thing that I saw that he didn't do very well. The chemistry between quarterback and receiver seems good. And in essence, this is a trade for the Rams, you know, a trade-off of reliable receivers. They lose Robert Woods, and they gain Allen Robinson. And I think Allen Robinson is going to be a big factor in this offense. The other thing is, he's only 28 years old. So this is his 9th year in the NFL. You think he's maybe 30, 31. He's only 28 years old. Rams have been thrilled with Allen Robinson so far. In Thousand Oaks, California, with the Rams, I'm Peter King.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.